Hello, Bilishkababa here with another MTG video, posting new MTG videos every 2 days. So if you like what you see, if you like what you hear, why not subscribe to the channel, because it really does help. And today I want to talk about more Rivals of Ixalan, the new set that is coming out. Pre-release is this weekend, so I highly recommend that you go to pre-release because it is one of the most fantastic things that you can do as a Magic player. It is super fun. But today I want to talk about some more cards that I think are very interesting, because I did a video, my past video, if you want to check that out, was an overview of the value of Rivals of Ixalan, what I think of the set, what I think about the cards. But right now I want to dive in deeper and take a look at more cards. So first off, the card that I want to talk about is Rekindling Phoenix. Now I think this card is undervalued. I think people aren't giving it the respect that it's due. It is a mythic. It is a Phoenix, and traditionally Phoenix haven't been that good. They haven't been that well received, understandably. But this one's currently sitting at $10 USD American pricing, and I want to take a look at this. It's a 4 mana, 2 red, 2 normal. It's 4/3, good stats. It's got flying on it, very good. Flying 4/3 for 4. I'm liking this so far. It's in red. I'm liking it. But it's got text on it. What's it say? When Rekindling Phoenix dies, create a 0/1 red elemental creature token with, at the beginning of your upkeep, sacrifice this creature and return target card named Rekindling Phoenix, so return this, from your graveyard into the battlefield. It gains haste until end of turn. I think that's a fantastic ability. I think this card has a lot of potential. Red is one of my favorite colors in Magic, and I'm really liking this. Getting a lot of these Phoenixes out, rushing down with haste. What more can you want? And it's got flying. So a good card that I overlooked last time. I want to give it its due in this video, and so I have. Next card I want to talk about is the Immortal Sun. Currently sitting at $8.30 and falling quickly. But this is actually a very interesting card for Commander. I see this card being played in Commander a lot. So it's 6 mana of any color. It is a legendary artifact. Players can't activate Planeswalker's loyalty abilities. Fantastic. There's a lot of Commander decks out there that run a lot of Planeswalkers. I've seen up to 6 Planeswalkers in a Commander deck, so this completely shuts them down. But it gets even better. At the beginning of your draw step, draw an additional card. That's fantastic ability. Love that ability. Spells you cast cost 1 less to cast. Well, whenever you can cheat out mana, I don't have to tell you that. If you can cheat out mana, if you get stuff at a lower mana price, it's always worth it. But then you've got the pump as well. Creatures you control get +1/+1. So this card does a little bit of everything, and because of that, it gives it high versatility. You can run it in mid-range decks, you get the pump, you can run it in control decks. I can see this being a mainstayer in Commander. I can see a lot of people wanting to play this in Commander, and shutting off Planeswalkers' loyal abilities is a fantastic hate card. It's a Planeswalker hate card, and I think this card is also fantastic. I didn't mention it in the last video. Want to mention it here because I think it deserves its respect. Next, I want to talk about a 2-card combo. Didn't talk about this last time, but it's a 2-card combo, which is very interesting. So first of all, I want to talk about the Forerunner of the Empire, currently at 35 cents. Dead cheap, you know, dead cheap. It's not a mythic, it's not a rare. So it's super cheap. It's 3 mana, 1 red, 1 and a 3. Human Soldier. It ain't that good. I'm going to tell you, it ain't that good. It's good as a chump blocker, but it's not really good for the 4 mana. But it's what it does. When Forerunner of the Empire enters the battlefield, you may search your library for a Dinosaur card, reveal it, then shuffle your library and put that card on the top. So what does that mean? It means it's a tutor. It means it can tutor up, it can fetch your dinosaurs. That's fantastic. Get the dinosaur that you need up on top of the deck so you can draw it. That's fantastic. But it gets better. Whenever a dinosaur enters the battlefield under your control, you may have Forerunner of the Empire deal 1 damage to each creature. That's fantastic. Not only do you get to choose if you want to use it or not want to use it, so when it's not good, you don't use it. When it's good, you use it, because it does have the "you may" in the card, but it gets even better. A lot of dinosaurs have Enrage. A lot of dinosaurs have very good Enrage abilities. This enables Enrage abilities. That's good. It enables dinosaurs to get enraged and ping off their abilities so they can do their ability. That's good. That's fantastic. But it gets even better. With the following card, Polyraptor. This is a 6 mana, 2 green for a 5/5. It's very expensive, but it's got an Enrage ability. Enrage ability. Whenever Polyraptor is dealt damage, create a token that's a copy of Polyraptor. This opens up such a good combo, and this card's sitting at $4.30. It is a mythic, but I think that's a fantastic combo. Might be too slow in standard. I'm not going to say that it's going to work in standard. It might be too slow in standard, but I'm trying this out. I'm putting this in a deck, and I'm trying this out. Even if it's just casually, even if it's just playing with friends, I'm trying this out. Because to slam this guy down, hit the trigger, get a copy of it, hit the trigger again, get another copy of it, hit the trigger again, get another copy of it. You can flood the board with Polyraptors. That's got to be something that I've got to try out. I've got to try out Polyraptor and, of course, Forerunner of the Empire. These two cards were made to be together. Red-green. Can you do a red-green dinosaur deck? Maybe. Maybe you splash green. I don't know. But I'm trying this out, and even if it's not standard playable, even if it's not good in standard, man, if you can get this in limited, my god, if you can pull this off in draft, my god, you're gonna win. And of course, if your opponent doesn't have answers, you're gonna crush them. And of course, I'm trying this out with my friends, and I'm trying this out for a fun deck. So that's another 2 cards that I should have talked about, but I didn't talk about. So I want to mention them here because it's super fun. The next card and the final card that I want to talk about in this video is the Big Daddy, or I guess the big female. I think it's a female. I don't know. It's the big dinosaur, Galta Primal Hunger. And excuse me if I completely pronounced that wrong. It is currently at $3.20, super cheap. Legendary creature, Elder Dinosaur. It costs 12 mana. Unbelievable. 2 green, 10 of any color. That's a lot. 12 mana. But what do you get? You get a 12/12. 12/12 for 12 mana. Not that good. But it gets better. And you would, of course, would hope so, that it would get better. Galta Primal Hunger costs X less to cast, where X is the total power of creatures you control. And it has trample. That is fantastic. You can, I've been talking to people, and you can literally get this card out on turn 4 or turn 3 in Commander. If a 12/12 on turn 3 isn't fantastic in Commander, I don't know what is. And it's got trample. This card will be a Commander mainstay. I don't want to hype dinosaurs up too much, but I'll be perfectly honest. I like big creatures. I like big creatures. I like swinging in with big boys. Big creatures, smacking face. These dinosaurs, my god, they remind me of the dragons of Tarkir. You know, the big dragons, but they're even cooler. What I think is that I want to build a dinosaur commander deck. I don't know how I'm going to work that out. If anyone has any suggestions, post down in the comment sections what you think a dinosaur commander deck would look like. I've pretty much got a good idea of who the commander would be. It would be that 3-headed dinosaur that I talked about yesterday that's in this set. And of course, this guy would have to be in it as well. Because this card, you know, playing it on turn 3, turn 4, swinging in for 12, got trample, you can't stop it. It is unbelievable. Of course, Wrath of God or one of these wipes can completely wipe it out. But if that doesn't happen, there's going to be a lot of people fearful on the table in Commander. And I think this card can make its way into Commander and be highly enjoyable and highly fun. So that's it. I wanted to break down a couple more cards because I felt that there were more cards in Rivals of Ixalan that should be a video on, but I didn't post them and I didn't talk about them in the last video. So the last video was more of an overview, talking about random cards, talking about price value, talking about the price of the set. And this video is more just picking out cards that I'm highly excited on. And this is the best time. When new sets are coming out, this is the best time. You can theory craft and have ideas what you're going to do. You can look at all the new cards and think where you're going to fit them in existing decks. The meta changes up. Maybe energy decks go away. Dinosaur decks come in. Pirate decks come in. and it's highly exciting. You think where you're going to fit in Commander, you're going to do a Commander deck in Dinosaurs. It's highly exciting, and I love this time. So I want everyone else to be excited. I want you down there in the comment sections. I want you to post what are you most excited about in Rivals of Ixalan. And do you think I missed out on any other cards that are fantastic? Remember, I did do a video 2 days ago talking about other cards, but this time I want to pick different cards that I thought. Which cards do you think I missed out? Post down in the comment sections. Please. Do not forget that I am posting new MTG content every 2 days. So if you like what you see, if you like what you hear, why not subscribe to the channel? Because it really does help. So thank you to everyone who watched. Thank you to the subscribers who already subscribed. And that's about it. Bilishka Vava. Out.